Here we are, Mission Galleria. The showroom. Look at the size of that chair. Let's go inside. Well, there's a Khmer as a dog. His price is $49. This is a Disney character. What, Peter Pan? No, not Peter Pan. Let's see, the price is Tinkerbell, I think, at $59. It's really nice. Here we have movie posters. Here's one, it's called Swing Shift. Let's see how much it is. $9.99. I guess they're what, $10 each? The Christmas Carol. We have all seen that one before. Time for the move on for the next one. Here we have a wooden sculptured horse. It's really a beauty. Price $900. Let's get up and see some of the detail on him. There's a saddle. This is another horse. I guess it's what, maybe copper plated? He is $199. Well, we got a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of books, different kind of things. Oh, look at this wooden turkey. Wow, that's $395. Well, that'd be a big old centerpiece on your table for Thanksgiving, wouldn't it? Here's a wooden trunk, $100. Let's see, $125. Open it up and see what it is. Yeah, that's probably a cedar chest. At least it looks like it is. Okay, next item. Here is a pair of, let's see what it says, mid-century enchantment garden stands. Sale, $19.96. It's almost to what, $2,000 for these guys? And they're elephants. This guy here is a tall nutcracker. His price is, let's see, $116. I guess what he lights up. And there's our elephants back on the ground. Here we have a rosewood mirror. Price is $95. I guess it tilts. Very interesting. This dealer, they have books, just a bunch of different books here. Book section. A lot of books to explore, go through, see what it is they have. Here's a dealer with a lot of glass. Here's a container, what, $38.95. That's what it looks like. We have another one here, what, $32.95. It's got an apple and a pear in it. Here's a turkey, which is $39.95. See what else we got. We have a lamp here, $149. Some crystals hanging on it. Step back, take a look. This here lamp here is $125. Some items here in the back. There's another elephant, $199. Let's get a better picture of him. There's some pottery, $125. That big one there. And that is a fire extinguisher in the back. It's got a lampshade on it. This price is right there at $229. There's a fan making all the noise. Okay, let's move on. Here we have a couple of Star Trek collectibles. Let's see the price on that. 50 and 80. The one next to it is $40.80. So it's space number 119. So they got some dolls here. There's a Barbie up there. $88.80. Some more Barbie doll collection. That's $54.60. This one here. Got some glare on it. Quite of a collection. We'll do a walkthrough on this one here just to see the kind of items they have. Appears to be a lot of different glass. There we go. A lot of different vintage clothing. Boy, what kind of a lamp is that? Oh, it's a candelabra. You see that? There's this golden stand. It's got a lot of glass just holding candles. Just look on the inside. Yeah, it looks like it holds the candles. Here we have some rare coins and currency. All right, here's some polished stones with some text on them. I guess this is supposed to be what it means. This one we have minerals in jars. What is it? $2.95 each. Antique cash register. Got some detail on that. I guess that's what probably brass on there. It would have to be at this price, which is $15.95. Do not touch. This item is restored and ready to use. Ask for assistance. There's a little drawer that pops out. Here's a call station made by Western Electric Company. I guess you probably had a phone in there. It comes with its own stand. I looked around for a price tag. I didn't see any. Here's a shelf full of different items. Boy, look at that old telephone. That's been around for a long time. Shelf just full of stuff like that. Little Pepsi sign. Old Coca-Cola machine. Boy, that's going to set you back a little bit probably. $799. This is a wood carver. They got different items here carved of wood. For example, let's see, this here is a well. And its price is $69.95. This is a couple of birds, $29. This is a brass lamp. Looks like something you put wood on a ship or something. The price is $395 or $375. Okay, excuse me. Next one. Here we have some different metal items. Stand back so you can take a shot. Oh, they're all out of cast iron. As it said, make some great gifts. Route 66, I like that. Get an idea what one of them costs. Let's see. The one with the hand is $18.95. This one that says welcome, that is $16.95. Route 66, $19.95. Okay, there you go. It gives you a ballpark what these prices go for. These different items, what, horseshoes, $2 each. 40 eggs, $3.50 each. Give you an idea what they go for. Picture of Abe Lincoln and a sword. It looks like that would be a samurai sword. And some guns, probably replicas. Get some more replicas. Let's see, got some currency back there. Lampshade. Another, looks like another weapon. Let's see what this one says about it. $95 replica pistol. See what we have in the back. Oh, that looks cool. Roman style type armor for the head. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Here's an item for you. Let's see what the tag says. It's a top pinball game. And it's what, the 1920s to the 1930s. Price $295. This is an old antique phone. Price is $119 with 1930s to 1940s. And I'm telling you, I picked this phone up. It's got to weigh at least 15 to 20 pounds. That thing is heavy. You could kill a puma with it. This is a cast iron coffee grinder. And the price is $169.95. All right, what we have here is a cast iron water pump. It is $69.95. How'd you like to be able to have that on your sink and pump it up and down to get water just to wash your hands? Here's the scale. You see the details on that is $89.95, cast iron. A couple items next to it. There's an old phonograph behind a glass case. And the price is, let's see if I can zoom back there, $165. Got another one right next to it. Let's see what its price is. Oh, $350. Well, it looks like it's in really pretty good condition. Kind of hard to tell a little bit with the glare, but it's got a full case on it. Here's the same glass case with the two other record players here at the bottom. And some of the other items you can see as I pan through on top. Got some old, I guess those cameras. One of them may be Polaroids, I'm not sure. Look at those old headphones. They are old. Oh, that's a bust of what? Probably Julius Caesar. Here we have a chandelier. It says it's a firm price. I'm not sure, but I think it says $245. It's scraped off a little bit, so it could be even less than that. Just really not sure. This is another chandelier, and its price is, it's coming around so it's see it better, $169. They're called glass grapes. Okay, it's very nice. Here's the lamp, $229.95, vintage style Gothic ceiling lamp. And this item and the two chandeliers before it are in this booth, and right now they're 25% off, space 51. All right, here we go. Let's see the different items we have. And we're gonna go into this glass case. You see that nice spyglass? Let's see the price on that is. Let's see, it's $29. And he has a pair of binoculars there. Another spyglass in front of it. And that's $29. There's another spyglass here. Boy, it's got a lot of spyglasses. That one is $45. Here's another spyglass. bunch of pipes if you're into smoking pipes. Probably not too good for your health though, huh? There's some lanterns, lighters I should say. Look at that L&M lighter. It used to be a brand of a cigarette, I think. That one's got an ace on it. And a harmonica. Look at these harmonicas. My grandpa played a harmonica. I don't know the prices. They're kind of tucked in a little bit. And we got here a compass. There's another compass over here too. See that one? Okay, very interesting case for sure. A couple of watches here. Looks like they're Mickey Mouse. One of them is, I think it says, what, $55, right? If I'm reading it correctly. Okay, let's move on. Up next, we got a booth. Looks like a lot of signs. And what's that out front? Flags, I guess? Windsocks. You can see all the different signs they have. Never mind the dog, beware the owner. I've seen that one before. It's a good one. And that gal up there's got a 60 outfit on. Yeah, all these here, I don't see a price tag on any of them. So your guess is as good as mine. All right, let's go to the next booth. Take a stroll down on this aisle. And you can see all the different booths on each side. It's very nice. Let's see what they have here. Oh, we were just in this one. Let's take another right. I'm going to go down the lower level. Better hold the handrail here. I'm going to go down another flight of stairs. See what I don't do for you guys. Take a look around. Looks like a bunch of clothing. This looks like what, sportswear? Alright. Sorry. And here's a glass case. A bunch of different stuff. Let's see if we go find something. Look at that, a bunch of old trunks. Pretty cheap price too. Something Jack Sparrow would have from prior to the Caribbean, I guess. Here's a table lamp set without shades. Prices, $45. I like the way I zoom in on the price tags. Whatever I can to include you guys. Seems like on this lower level, appears to be mostly clothes. Let's keep looking at your booth. Mostly again, clothes. They stick them all in the basement, I guess. Some different blings you can wear with the clothes if you buy them here or glue your clothes at home. There's some more items on the lower floor. Looks like housewares mostly to me. But you never know. Everybody has certain treasures they're looking for. Now check that out. Come on. You just sit in that and have somebody wheel you around all over the place. Price? $500. Of course, unless you're going to fork out the money, you are not to sit in it. This thing is half metal, half wood. If it's mine, I'll put a little motor in it. Okay, let's go to the next one. It's like we got a lamp display over here on the right. We're still on the lower floor. Let's go ahead and look at some of these as individual items and see how much they are. This one is a camera light, $125. And let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Oh, I like the slits. Beer lamp. How about this? A railroad crossing flickering LED lamp. Price is $165. This one looks like a rocket blasting off. We call this the rocket lamp. $165. This guy who builds these lamps looks like he builds them out of anything. He's got a blender lamp. $110 for that yellow one. One on the end with the chrome, it's $140. There's another lamp. Here's the Black & Decker. don't know what kind of Black & Decker, but it's $125. Look at that guitar up there. You get a guitar lamp for the amount of $265. Look at that one. That's called a fan lamp. It's on a tripod too. An amount of, looks like it's $250. For those lights, there sure are a lot of lights. There's a stool seat propped up by a couple of sexy legs. Let's go ahead and zoom in the price, $350. Very interesting. Well, here's some different items. I guess what you might put these in the yard or in certain places in your house. Let's get the prices on them. This one is what? Looks like $63 for the mask. And we got the butterfly. Butterfly is $32. And the sun, how much is the sun? I think it says $115. So that gives you an idea of what these items go for. Ooh, I like the bird. Do you like the bird? Let's see how much the bird goes for. $25. Okay, so let's move on to show you this. Look at this beautiful table. And it comes with the matching hutch in the back. It's great. Look at some of the detail on this. It's just so beautiful. And you can see what the surface of the table looks like. It's dining table with chairs and matching china cabinet. Dealer number 935 for $1,295. It's a very long table, and look at these chairs. These just beautiful chairs. And we got that back hutch in the back. Got mirrors in it, glass shelves. It's very nice, and maybe they'll throw in the flowers too. Okay, let's go to the next one. Well, there's a different kind of a chair. Well, it's not a chair, actually, it's a rocker for, as you can see, $59. Next, the cabinet, which has got some fine decor art on it. I really like that. It's a cabinet, opens up, and the price is $220. Well, I do like it, you know. It's a case with all the different kind of glasses in it. I guess if you're into eyeglasses or whatever, you're an optometrist or a doctor of the eyes, you can have it for $98. Look, you could even have the mask that goes with it. It looks like Groucho Marx. You gotta have one of these in your living room. It is a vintage wooden art dial, $80. You set that all by itself and it makes quite a conversational piece. In fact, you could even make up a story to go with it. How much fun is that? Okay, check a look at this. This is what we have in the month special, $100. It's got 3 drawers on each side. It's a desk, a little secretary desk. It's got a chair. I don't think the chair goes with it, but if you wanted to get the chair, you could. It's $95. The whole set together is what it looks like sitting against the wall. We're still on the second floor, going down. Look at that, there's a dresser. And sometimes they fool you by having 2 drawers as one, but I think these are all separate drawers. Let's try them out, see what happens. Yeah, they're just nice small little drawers. Look at that. How neat is that? And these are a little bit bigger. I like it. Price, $225. Check it out. Oh, see that price again? I'm not sure if that's for both of them. This is actually 2 pieces here. You see that? Pretty nice. Let's move on. Look at that. Little, what is it, like a magazine rack with a handle on top of it? Put some magazines in there. Flips up both sides. Oh, I know what you're gonna say. How much is it? You know what? I can't tell you, because I don't see the price. See that? That's what they call a buffet table. At least that's what the tag says. And you can get it for $195. On sale from $295. So they marked down $100. Oh, wow. You got what this for all your silver that needs to be polished and goes in there. Back up, take another look. Let's move on to the next item. These two pieces, all right? Because there's, what, 3 pieces. It looks like an end table. End table with a drawer in it. Price is $250. This is what, for 2 of them. So I'm guessing it's for this one here. And it's probably for that one there. And maybe this third one could be separate. Anyway, gives you an idea. Let's move on. There's another booth to look at. We'll have to get it for sure. It looks like it's very interesting, some of the different items we have here. And real quick, guys, if you're enjoying the channel, please mark a like for me and subscribe if you like. It helps support the channel, and I can keep getting out there and scavenging some information out there, and we'll get it in film so you guys can watch it. Here, this lamp, it's beauty. It's $189. What do you think? Isn't it nice? I like it. I certainly would find a place for it if I had it. Boy, look at that. These random shoes just out of nowhere. Let's see how much they are. They're $69.95. And just in case you're wondering, they're van size, 6.5. Look at that piece of furniture there. Don't you like it? You know what they call that furniture? It's called a hallway tree. I think that's what it is. Let's go ahead and see if we get the price here. Yeah, it's a hall tree. Do you think it's pretty? I really like it. It would add a lot to any living situation in your home. Now that is funny. Look at this. You take an old ladder, it's all beat up, got a lot of paint on it, and we could call it a vintage farmer's ladder. $47. Booth number 189. Take one more look and let's move on. Look at this. Somebody took and made a homemade wooden box, and they made it out of wood. Then they burnt it, looks like. Burnt it or sprayed it with black paint. And it says, what, a box here for $40? All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next item. Those guys up there, they each have their own prices. I don't know if I'll be able to pick that up or not. You guys will have to tell me if you actually get it. But these are the Rat Pack, it looks like. Look at Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., and what's the other guy's name? Oh, Frank Sinatra, that's what it is. If you're having fun, don't forget to like the channel. Thank you. Let's move on. Hey, like that face, huh? They call it a China face. Price is $600. Boy, that's a big, tall one, too. Well, you gotta see this. You know how much they want for this guitar? And the case comes with it? I don't think you'll ever guess. They only want $4,000. And here's the information about it. Let me get up close so you can see the metal on the guitar. What do you think? Is it worth $4,000? I don't know. Maybe an expert would think it is. Okay, let's go to the next item. I'm all done down here. Now it's time to climb these doggone stairs. Do you feel like you're getting the benefit of all my exercise? This is just the midway section going up the stairs. I still have one more flight to go up. See, I'm on that floor we started on. Now, believe it or not, there's a third flight of stairs. And look at all the goodies up here. Don't worry, I'll take you through every single one of them. See, in the back there, behind the lamp, is a vintage icebox. Price of $575. Back here in the corner, you see a child's toy. And if you come up here, what do you think it is? Can you guess? It's a wooden crane. So it's got a little rope to lift things up. And the price is $47. It's called a hurricane lamp. Price is $87. Oh, if you like green and roses, that's for you. See that cabinet in the back? You know what that thing's called? It's called a vintage mechanic cabinet. Top shelf and 3 drawers. 2 doors, $425. Let's open one of these drawers and see what it looks like on the inside. Looks like it's partitioned off. Right, for the different tools. This one here is just an empty drawer. You got your two swing doors on the bottom. So let's move on. There's another lamp with some little crystal balls on it, and the price is $72. Elegant lamp nightstand lamp, or elegant desk nightstand lamp. And there it is. Let's move on. It's a horse, and it's a decorative horse. Is it meant to be ridden on it? And the price is, you have it, $185. It comes with its own little stand. And it's got a pole that holds it up. And I don't see any big chips out of it or anything. It actually looks pretty good. Okay, you gotta admit, this is pretty darn cool. It's a wooden plane. And you know, it looks like it's homemade. And I'll tell you, somebody took some time to actually do a good job on this. And it's what, $130? No way would I ever build anything like that for that price. And it's a lot bigger than you think. I'd say it's probably, you know, foot and a half tall. Let's see if it's a prop turn. Yeah, it does. Some kid would be like that. Imagine putting that in this kid's bedroom. That would look great. Well, there's a lot of collectibles similar to this on this floor. But you know, I will say a lot of them, like this one here looks pretty original. Look, Elvis Presley sitting in the car. You know, like that. That's nice. Marilyn Monroe car, like that too. That's $200. And that's what's got to be Betty Boop, right? Okay, let's go. Oh, who we got here? Elvis on a piano. Ooh, and a nice guitar behind him. All right, that is one super old radio. Price is $165. Vintage Motorola. Stereophonic AM/FM. I didn't even have a stereo back in those days. And these speakers looks like they're detachable. And the price is $165. This one is right. Super old fan. Made by Emerson Electric. And the price is, if you can see it back there, $187. And it's a desktop table fan. Oh, I like that lamp behind it. Let's see what that one's going for. $49.75. I'm almost tempted to get that one myself. Let's move on. A zillion collectibles in this particular booth. I'm going to walk as slow as I can so you can see what these items are. I'm going to shift over to the right, see what we have. You got to keep talking, or otherwise the music will bleed into this film I'm taking, and then they don't want to monetize it. Oh well. There's some more, you know, over this way. I think it's down this aisle here. Let's go down here and see what we got. As you can see, I'm on the second floor. We were on the basement while ago, but this is the second floor. And they got a lot of stuff in here. But like I said, a lot of it's glass or a globe like that one. Remember they had these serving trays like that? I remember when we grew up, they had one of those. Oh, I like that sign. That's kind of neat. And this happens to be what, fix ripped jeans. These jackets here, they're made out of that jean type material. And here's a bunch of clothes here in the back. I don't know that these are actually antiques, but you know, they've been around the block, and that makes it kind of like some of the teenagers are after them, that's for sure. All right, this is captured from a different angle. And this is the aisle we just came up through. And now, believe it or not, we still have another floor to go up to. And it's going to be what we call the fourth floor. Let's try it out, see what's up there. All right, you ready going up the stairs? Oh, I made it. Let's see what we have. Looks like a lot of furniture. Look at this here, nice dresser. $750. Comes with a matching nightstand. Let's see what's next. Look at this. Talk about a bunch of chairs and a really long table. You can have that one for the king and I. As you can see, I'm on the 4th floor. It looks like they just take anything that's large furniture, large big pieces, and stick it up here. And people come up here and they browse through it to see what they have. Let's see what this dresser goes for. See that little 2x4 type section on top? That's for a baby changing table. And let's see, the price on that is $675. Well, that's a different way of baby gets glass. And look at all this serving, these different serving items here. There's so much of it. It's just rows and rows and rows and aisles. There's stuff everywhere. We got what, a table full of lamps right here. You got some candle electric type lamps. And we come into the back here and see some more lamps. There's lamps everywhere. My gosh, let's take it down a different aisle. These little rocking horses, and it does rock. They seem to be pretty popular. Price is $125. Let's check something else. Look how tall that white cabinet is. It's so tall I can't even get into the picture. And it comes with, it's 2 pieces. You can see where it's sitting on the other piece right here. And the price is, what does it say, $350? It's marked down from $650. So what do you think? All right, let's see what's next. Look at that candelabra. Big clock. That would look nice in somebody's home if it had the right decor to go with there. Some more furniture. Got 2 chairs, nice comfy TV chairs. Got hutches in the back. We got a table in the front, and we have a chest after that. We got some mirrors. Oh, there's so many things. There's the collectible case. You buy all the collectibles here. You put them in your own case. Let's see what's around the corner. That is what you call one big giant desk, and it's 2 pieces. You got this piece here. Oh, the doggone light here, that shows up a little better. And there's like a credenza goes in the back of it. My gosh, it'd take a whole office just to get one of these pieces in, let alone 2. All right, I'm going to take a different aisle as I walk over and see what's going on here. I think we took it on one direction. Now we're going to take it the opposite way. Yeah, there's that big long table I was showing you a while ago. And here's some of the stuff that's just stacked up everywhere on the other side. This is really treasure trove for anyone who wants just to go see what's out there, you know, what's available. And that's what looks like a dresser. No, that looks like a stereo system. Maybe put your TV in there. Well, I'm not quite sure what it is, to tell you the truth. It could be a multiple things. And look at those chairs. It looks like they go like a ballroom side, like the Hilton Hotel or something. They got a whole bunch of them. They got a lot more of those chairs in the back. You want to start your own hotel? You want to stock it full of a bunch of chairs? And they're all vintage. Just tell me you paid extra to get the vintage mark on it. Here's the dresser drawer. Here's the dresser drawers. We have a bunch of hutches all lined up next to it. For example, this hutch here, $550. That's one of the ones we saw earlier. And this one here is $350. Yeah, lots of furniture here. I'm gonna pan around. You can see some of the stuff over here. Looks like, what, a 4-poster bed? Well, I don't know about that, but it sure's got the canopy on it. That mannequin looked pretty real. As I started to go down the stairs, I saw her outside of my eye. She's a really cutie, isn't she? Like that candle set. It's pretty cool, huh? Well, it's time for me to go downstairs, say goodbye to our stair person. I gotta go down all these doggone stairs. Make sure I put my hand on the handle. Don't want to go crash into the bottom. We still got more on the first floor we got to go through. So that was the 4th floor coming down. This is the 3rd floor, and we already was on the 3rd floor. Now we're going to go down on the 1st floor. We still have things to explore down here. We haven't been through it all yet, but we'll get through it here right now as soon as I get to the bottom. It's going to be mostly collectibles, I think, but here we'll see what we can do is right. Bunch of collectibles. If you like glassware, this is the place to be, that's for sure. And as I kind of do a walkthrough real quick, there's another aisleway. There's another aisle goes down that way. Another one, we'll go to the right. So many collectibles. Let's see if we can find any particular item that looks interesting. These are scented candles. The one I like, it's got the cinnamon, this one here. And just to give you an idea of their price structure, it's $23. Well, here's a nice setup. Everything's all in white. You turn around and get a side view, and there's an entryway, one of many entryways that get into the place. Oh, it's actually, no, it's not entry, it's exit only. I misread that. Hats anyone? A lot of different hats. Here's some silver plate on some of these items, I would say. Let's see the prices on that is. This one here is $59. The other one is $42. Take a step back and you can see them. Looks like a teapot or a coffee pot. I'm gonna stand here from this vantage point. Just go ahead and turn the camera to the right and you get an idea how everything is just stacked with items, merchandise everywhere. Well, here's some jewelry to wear. Have you ever seen so much jewelry in one place? They really sparkle. The camera really doesn't do it justice, I don't think so. And then we got this one here. It's pretty. There's all the floors we climbed up. I have to say, this is one of the neatest, coolest booths around. I mean, I saw more original stuff in here, probably than I did anywhere else. It's things that you've probably never even seen before. And if you have, they're probably looking a little different than the way you remembered them. They got rocks and some items that's been out of service for a long time. They got those, replica pistols in here. In your suitcase, they got some of the money, some of the prints of the money they had back then. And just, buckets of stuff. You have to kind of go through everything to see what all is here. And there's just, some of the carvings we looked at earlier, the Coca-Cola machine. There's just so many things. It's hard to even comprehend how much there is unless you pull it out and look at it one at a time. It's just amazing. Like that Potbelly stove, it's just been sitting there and I didn't even notice it because everything else is distracted. That's how it is in here. Just so many things. A lot of times I forget to look up. That's where they put a lot of stuff, up way up high. Like, look at that, baseball outfit. You see the prices up there. I'm gonna zoom back in. Looks like some kind of a gas mask. And you got these lights that go on and off. That'd be great for a room, for some nostalgia. And if you got a car that happens to be a Mustang, how cool would that be to be in there? Well, this is Mickey Mouse. What's the booklet next to it? And those chairs, those are like piano benches. And there's the Old Navy, a vintage outfit. And did I see any better there? No. And that old record player, Thomas Edison. Like when the dog was in front of it, it says he hears his master's voice. These are the kind of things I miss because there's just so much stuff. All right. It says what it is. I'm not sure I can pronounce it. But what the heck is it anyway? I have no idea. Looks like some sort of a antenna for a satellite, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it is. Look at that lamp. So it's a fire extinguisher, right? It's got glass. It's not a cloth top. It's got glass, which is really cool. And the price on that is $225. Less discount? What? 50? Not sure if that's $50 or 50%. But look how nice this. This is pretty slick. Got a little hose on the side. Goes in there. What a neat fire extinguisher. Just sitting there in the corner. Just waiting for you to come and get it. It's a couple of porcelain lamps. And the price is $275. We have a clock repair shop here. I'm going to go through and Give you an idea, $475 for this clock. This one here is $425. And this one here, $325. See the cuckoo clock in the background. This one here is $350. And we have another clock up here. And the price on that is $375. Get an idea, if you just step back, you can see these clocks. Look at this. There's just stuff piled everywhere. I mean, and everything's what? 50% off all media items. You know, all these books here. This is where we saw earlier the wooden turkey. But we got just boxes of these vintage boxes of, you know, all these collectible items and plushies and what? All these different cups. And look here, these are probably collector magazines, right? Somebody probably going through, picking through it, seeing what they can find. And look at all these, just, you can't even see what they have for sale because it's just, somebody pulled it all back. But, you know, somebody took the time to go through it, they'd probably find some of the collectibles that they're interested in having. So anyway, you get the idea, there's just a lot of memorabilia here. All right, let's go look at something else. As you can see, here's another booth. You want to pan around. And there's another aisle you could go through, look at some more collectibles, some watches, glass. Some that way then, if you go right up through there, you can actually go have yourself something to eat. There's a cafe up there. How cool is that? All right, look here, I found hats. Hats. Yep, red polka dotted hats, pink hat with bow, maroon hat with black trim. Got a white lacy hat with black trim. How much do you think it costs for one of these hats? Give up? $22.50, I think the price is. All right, let's see what else we could find. Well, there's some outfits to go out for the evening. Let's get in here and see these here gloves. How much do you think these gloves are? They're less than $7, something like, what, $6.95 a piece. And then we got a bunch of, what, postcards. Must be, I don't know, I guess maybe somebody collect postcards. Let's see what they are. Here's a vintage postcard. I think it's from Germany. It's only $3. How about that? There's just boxes full of these things. You never know where they're going to come from or who wrote them. Friends write each other, maybe parents write to their kids or vice versa. You never know what you're going to find. And it could be any year. I mean, it could be any time in the 1900s, all the way up till now. Well, not up to now, a few years back. But yeah, this is like, see what the back of it says. Beautiful penmanship. Nobody writes like that today. How neat is that? How about these? See all those things in that little box down there? They're called beanies. Looks like they're all crocheted. You know how much they are? $17.95. If you don't have time to crochet, you can come down here and buy one. Indian. Almost looks like it's what, hand carved? Well, I guess they all are. Price is what, $395. I like it. It's got nice vivid colors. And we'll get it close, you can see there's no scratches on it. It looks really good. You want your Indian, come and get him. He'll be your best friend. Oh, I like this booth. This is nice. A lot of different collectibles, but I like the lights. You know, if somebody puts lights in a booth, it really gets your attention because everything sparkles. Yeah, look at all the different necklaces, the beads, you got rings. Oh, it looks nice. I like the way they did it. And everything is 30% off. Oh, that's for the Christmas items. Oh, looky here. You got a couple of lamps like that. Remember that desk lamp? Looks like you're down to see the chief at the police station. Dick Tracy type lamp. Oh, they're $125 each. You see a pink little car, vintage. Looks like it's in good shape. And the price is $375. What little girl would have fun riding that? But of course, it's probably more decorative. Here's a showcase showing off some items. The jacket in the center is $275. And this gal here, she's got a jacket on. Looks like it's $89. You know what I like here with the mannequins? Boy, look at this one here. She's smiling, showing her teeth off so much. And this one here, she's just so happy. She's just really happy. I'll tell you, the dealer who used these to spruce up their booth did a good job. Right here, you see the stairs? On the left, they go down. And I'm on the regular floor here. And you got the stairs that go up. And then you see right there where that black arrow is, you go up there to the 4th floor. Like I said, this place just goes on and on. Here's another vantage point to give you an idea how big this is. You go down these stairs, and you got this little rest area. You go down those stairs there, and you can see through the center how far down it goes.